This content will be recorded and made available in an accessible alternative format upon request. If you require captioning, transcription, or other communication services to access this content, please contact the Disability Resource Center, DRC, at drc@snhu.edu or 866-305-9430. Hey class, this is Dr. Willis logging in to welcome you to Module 2. First off, congrats on making it through your first week of graduate school. Everybody did a wonderful job. I can't wait to go in and grade those discussion boards and read your short papers. So mostly everything has to be graded by Sunday. So I plan on getting that done. Most of the time, it takes me a little while to grade those. So probably around Saturday, everything will be graded. But just stay patient with me. I promise I'm going to get everybody's assignments graded in a timely manner. And I also want to shout out our veterans on this Memorial Day. Thank you so much for your dedication, sacrifice to this country. I appreciate you. Thank you for sacrificing time with your family, away from home, and all those things that you've done throughout your careers, even if you just got started. I thank you for the sacrifice. So I appreciate you, and not just for the day off. Of course, a lot of people only celebrate because they're having a day off and they forget the true reason. So thank you for your service. So now on to week 2. Week 2 is all about managing time. In the course, you're going to see we have a couple assignments this week. We have the discussion board, and we have a couple assessments that you have to do this week that's also going to highlight a few strengths and weaknesses that you may have as you embark on this new journey of graduate school. So in the discussion board, what it's going to ask you to do is download this article. It's going to talk about the 10 time management pitfalls. It's going to talk about not setting schedules, not having goals, procrastination, and a few more. So what you're going to do, you're going to pick your top 2, and then you're going to expound upon them. In the next screen, I'm going to kind of go into a little more detail about it. I'm just kind of touching the surface here, but that's the gist of the assignment. Like I said, in the next screen, I'll go in a little bit further. And you're also going to do 2 self-assessments on reading and writing. And that's going to be done through your My Pearson lab. So 2 assignments, discussion board and self-assessment. Of course, with the discussion board, you have your initial post. That's going to be due by Thursday at 11:59. I do apologize. And you have to respond to your peers. That's going to be due Sunday by 11:59. Now, I want you to remember, this is graduate school. We do not want to be matter of fact in our answers. We want to expound. We want to be detailed. We want to use examples. I think you'll see after I grade this first week's discussion board what I'm expecting. So I'll try to get those graded early so you can see exactly how I grade those assignments. But I really want you to be detailed, thorough, and really work to expound and show off your writing skills. A lot of people did a good job of that in the first week. There were a couple that were a little short, but I think everybody's going to get the hang of it and do well. And as I stated, we have the 2 reading and writing assessments. So that's really all I have as far as the announcement goes. I just want to reiterate, great job last week. A wonderful job knocking out your first week of graduate school. Congratulations. I'm proud of your hard work and effort. You're really going to have to continue that as we progress through this class because it will get busy. In a couple of weeks, we're going to start the research process. So what I really would like you guys to do is start to think about an interesting topic within your field of study that you may want to research. Because we're going to get really heavy into that process in a couple of weeks, and you really want to have a topic narrowed down so you can really take control of that process. So that's really all I have for you for today. Please enjoy your Memorial Day. If you're having time with family and friends, enjoy those guys and get ready to get this week started. So on the next screen, I'm going to just highlight a few points on the discussion board, on the assessments that we have to do, and that's going to wrap the announcement up. All right. You all have a great day. All right. Alright class, so of course this is the home screen of our course. And first, before I get started here, I want to shout out Miss Nashina Nicole Mitchell for our banner this week. She had a quote in her discussion board last week that I really like, and it says, here's to a group of courageous souls who have the audacity to follow their dreams and accomplish their goals. So I really appreciated that. The banner's a little big, but you know, I'm having a hard time making it smaller. But I really wanted to put this quote in because I thought it was really applicable to our class, our students. So please enjoy that banner. So in the course, I wanted to explain the discussion board and the assessment activities. So the first thing you'll do is go to Learning Modules. And of course, you're going to scroll down to Module 2. All right, now scroll a little bit further. Now for the discussion board, what you want to do is download this article right here. 10 common time management mistakes. And it's going to give you, of course, the top 10 list there. And then, of course, you'll click on the discussion board, Making Time for New Goals, and scroll down right here to the Module 2 discussion. And it's going to ask you to review those top 10 common mistakes. And I think it's going to say, how has this impacted you before when trying to manage your time effectively? What actions will you take throughout the program to address these? And of course, you want to identify 2 areas of concern. So for me, I think it's always procrastination and too much on my plate. So those are my 2 common pitfalls. But what you want to do is be sure to go into detail and always respond appropriately. I'm not going to read it, but in this section, this is how you want to respond whenever you're talking to your peers. Okay, so it's very basic, very simple, but it's easy to lose points by not being detailed, not being thorough, and not responding appropriately. So let's make sure we do that. Now, let's go back to Module 2, and I'll show you what we need to do for the assessment. So as you scroll down a little bit more, go back to Module 2. Scroll down right here. 2-2 midterm milestone, self-assessment, discovering strengths and opportunities. So what we want to do here, we are simply doing the reading and writing skills path builder exercises, nothing else. Now you can do more if you would like to, but the only required activities are the reading and the writing path builders. So if I scroll up a little bit and I choose My Foundations Lab, it's going to bring me to this page right here. So this is what you should see when you go to your My Foundations Lab. And the only things you have to do is this reading skills path builder, writing skills path builder. So if I click on the path builder, it'll take me here. 25 questions. I don't think you can see everything. So it's 25 questions. I'll choose I am ready to start, and it'll take me to the next screen and allow me to begin my question. So it's very basic, very simple. If you have questions, please reach out to me. If you're having issues with the book or with the My Pearson Lab, please reach out to me. As I stated, there's only 2 assignments we have this week, the discussion board and those assessments. So please reach out if you have questions. All right, bye-bye.